Hello, my name is Brynna Tapp, and today I'm going to be talking to you about abortion. Did you know that within the last 5 years, legal abortion rates have gone up 8%, according to Live Action News, and uh, less than 1% of those were abortions that were for the health of the mother or defects with the child. Um, According to the Bible, all life is important. Um, and this is an important topic that is very, very controversial right now, especially after some of the recent overrulings that have happened. But for me personally, if my family believed in abortion, I would not be here right now. And I have done extensive research over this, so I feel like I can give you an accurate presentation of this. Abortion has become a very controversial topic over the last several years, and it is becoming a very common occurrence through the world. But God has called His people to value human life. I will validate this statement by discussing how abortion is becoming a common practice, how the problem exists because people do not value others' lives above their own, and the solution and other options to abortion. Let's take a look at this important topic. First, as I've already said, abortion is becoming a very common practice. And as I also already said, the abortion rate is rising. The same article from earlier, the um, Live Action News says that 1% is due to risk to the mom or child or due to rape. What to Expect says that you can hear the heartbeat at 10 weeks at the 10-week ultrasound appointment, but the heart starts to form by 4 weeks. This ultrasound is of my twins. I was just over a month along when we had this ultrasound done, and obviously you can't see it in a picture, but my mother and I did get to hear their heartbeats already at that ultrasound. This brings me to my second point. Despite the heart already forming by the time a female even knows that she is pregnant, the abortion rate is going up because people do not care about other people's lives besides their own. The CDC Institute says that most abortion clients are in their 20s, have had previous births, are unmarried from low income, have at least a high school education, and paid for their abortion out of pocket. And Human Life International says that 1% of 1.14% are to save the mother, 0.39% are due to rape or incest, 69.69% are due to birth defects, which is only a total of 3.5% for these big cases. The other 96.5% is for social or economical issues, and this is just a little graph showing this is due to severe issues. All the rest of it is just a choice, not something that had to be done. And finally, let's look at the solution. Among many other options is adoption or keeping the baby for yourself. I know adoption is very controversial in and of itself between pro-life and pro-choice because there's so many horror stories about orphanages, but orphanages is not the only option. According to American Press, sorry, could not could not find that. Um, the number of infertile women is 1 in 50. And there are a lot of places that will let you do adoptions from the time you find out you're pregnant, will pay for everything most of the time and immediately adopt as soon as you have the baby. You don't even see it if you don't want to. There's also the cases where your family takes over taking care of your baby for you. You can see them if you want. You don't have to see them if you don't want to. And orphanages are not as bad as most people make them out to be most of the time. Or, as what my mother did, you can keep your baby. Imagine how different your life would be if you're a parent and you had decided to abort your child. One in 8 women, but I said that wrong. So all of this was said to point out that abortion is on the rise, and the problem is because humans do not value human life, and the cause is selfishness and improper education for these women. And the solution is to keep the baby, let your family raise them, put them up for adoption, and properly educate the females in the world before they get pregnant.